said about the way the 49ers attacked you guys tonight?
They had a complete game. I think players in every position had a good, solid day. It just felt like we couldn't get our rhythm started on defense, and we had to take ownership as leaders that we didn't really get any momentum for our team. I feel like we weren't in third down a lot, so we didn't force a lot of third down. So we kind of made the game super easy on them, and they executed super well, spreading the ball around, getting the ball to their playmakers, and doing just enough to keep us on our heels the whole game. And that's what it felt like, something that we have to improve on.
How frustrating is it to have a game like that where it just feels like you guys want to get those stops but can't?
Yeah, it was super frustrating. But obviously we have to stay composed, and that's what we were doing. And coming back to the sideline after every series, it hurts giving up touchdowns. After having a good year of being good in the red zone, today we weren't worth anything in the red zone. I feel like it was frustrating, but nothing to hang our heads. But it was eye-opening that we got to get better. We got to practice better. We got to play better. From top to bottom, everything that we do has to get better.
Cam, how do you explain the performance last week compared to the one this week just 7 days later, or 8 days later?
I think just execution. Last week we felt like we executed really well, holding them to a bunch of field goals, not letting them get in the end zone. And today we did the exact opposite. We had a good week of practice, a good week of focus, and so it wasn't to our preparation. It was just when we came out on the field, we didn't execute like we should have and like we plan on doing. And that's something we have to look in the mirror at ourselves and figure out why we weren't able to execute and why we were able to make the game easy on them. They probably, going through every series like, okay, easy money. And for us, we gotta put an end to that and get stops as a defense and force them to third down, third and longs, and be better on first and second down.
Why do you think tight ends have been a trouble for you guys this year?
I just think in certain games when we're not playing well against the run, I feel like today specifically, I think we didn't stop the run very well, so they were able to get a lot of play action, a lot of boot plays going, and their tight ends were able to be in catch and run situations and even just catching stuff in the middle of the field, finding spots in our zones. And at the end of the day, we just got to be better.
Shane mentioned